Welcome back, everyone. I'll go ahead and show you exactly how to fix your AirPods if for some reason one side is actually louder than the other one. Now, this can happen for a couple of different reasons, but it can actually be fixed using two main reasons, either a software method or a hardware method. So what we're going to talk about first is the hardware way to fix it. The next way I'm going to talk about is the software way to fix it. So the first of all, with the hardware, what you want to do is you want to locate which specific AirPod is the problem. So if you have your set of AirPods and you have the right one in your ear, but you notice that the left one is causing more problems, well, what you can do is you can actually take a look at that specific AirPod. And what you want to do is you want to see if there's any crust in there, if there's a bunch of earwax, if there's a bunch of debris, just a bunch of nasty stuff built in throughout it. This isn't even that bad, but if you have AirPods and they are just crusted up disgusting, well, you have to keep in mind that these AirPods do have sensors and stuff built in all throughout. There's a sensor here, there's a sensor there, and even with the microphone down below, if there's a bunch of crust and stuff in there, it's not going to give you that good of an experience. And sometimes, I've seen this time and time again, it may actually interfere with the sensors and even its sensing within your ear itself. So your best bet is to actually clean your AirPods out thoroughly and making sure that your AirPods themselves, whichever one is the cleaner one or whichever one is giving you problems, you want to go ahead and make sure that you clean the AirPods out thoroughly. And as long as it's not an actual hardware problem with your AirPods that are totally messed up, then you should be okay. And literally just by cleaning them out, you should be able to pretty much fix the specific issue. Now let's go and say that doesn't fix the issue. Well, what you can do here is go ahead and look at the case itself, and you want to make sure that this specific AirPod case doesn't have a lot of dust and nasty stuff built in here either. You can easily get some kind of cotton swab, put it in there, clean it out, and this should theoretically end up fixing it if I'm being completely honest. What tends to happen is that if you put your AirPods in here, for example, you know how you normally do it, you put your AirPods here, you may notice that maybe one AirPod has less battery than the other one, and this can also affect the sound quality coming from them. So as long as, the AirPods are fully functional, it's just kind of like one of these type of issues, then cleaning out this specific port and making sure it has a strong connection to the actual AirPod itself can actually end up fixing the problem in and of itself. So those are pretty much the two main ways that I've seen to actually go ahead and fix the specific problem. You can also just take the AirPods out from your ears, put them back in the case, close the case, open them back up, and try reconnecting them into your ear. So that's the very first method, from this, more hardware side. Now the software side, it's a little bit of a different story because it really depends on what device you're connecting it to. If you're connecting it to an iPhone, that's a little bit different than connecting to an Android. So what I'll tell you is that if you're using an iPhone or an Android device, well, your best bet, honestly, in my opinion, is to go ahead and update your device. You want to go ahead and update your iPhone, your Android, whatever device it is, because sometimes there can be problems with the software in and of itself. Even honestly, if it's a Windows PC, if it's a Mac OS machine or whatever, your best bet is to probably update your specific device that you're playing the music from, because sometimes there can be problems with the actual, hardware you're connecting to itself in order to actually go ahead and play those specific songs and whatnot. So that's the next thing I would tell you, more of a software side, is to update the software on your device. Now let's go and say that's not working or whatever the case is. Then honestly, what you have to do now is to most probably reconnect your iPhone to your AirPods again. So what you want to do is you want to go ahead and locate the back of your AirPods. You'll see this little button right here. What you want to do is you want to hold down this button. I honestly don't remember if the case needs to be open, but you need to hold down, as you can see, my AirPods are connected. You want to hold down that back button until we get a strong blinking white light right here. And as you will see, once we get that little bright white light, we want to go make our way over to our settings app. We want to go ahead and click on Bluetooth while this light is still blinking, and you should be able to see the AirPods somewhere. Now, as you can see, I think these AirPods are the ones I have. As you can see, you'll probably end up getting this type of panel. All you want to do is click connect, and you will see that once they are connected, you want to go ahead and put your AirPods back into your ears. And I probably will not set this up right now, but you want to go ahead and just set them up as you normally would. And once they are fully connected, as you can see they are connected, your best bet is to actually go ahead, take your AirPods out of the case, put them in your ear, and see if they actually work. If they work, then you're set. If they still don't work, then what's going on probably is a hardware problem. Probably, and I'll be completely honest, it ends up happening sometimes. Your AirPods themselves may have an issue, so you may have to go and buy new AirPods, or you might have to, set up an Apple Genius, bar thing, whatever, and have them fix it for you. So that's really pretty much it. Those are the main ways to fix it. If you guys have any other questions or anything like that, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that means so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. Every single subscriber that we get really does count, so it means so much if you guys can hit that. Also, check out the other links down in the description as well. My Twitter, my Instagram, my other channels. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.